going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence. Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome here to X Sports Live, brought to you by CMB Linen. Joined here by Clint Brazier. Hayden Burke's about to come in the frame. Dusty Kaiser missing late because of work-related things, but hopefully will join us at some point tonight. And guys, it's been a busy week. We had a fun weekend watching the Royal Rumble together on Saturday night. I know we all have some thoughts of that later, but how have things been for the crew?
Well, I miss the big fella because he didn't get to watch it with us. You know, he's had the stomach crud, and so I hope he does come up today just for us to talk about it. It feels weird I hadn't talked to Dusty at all about Raw or
SmackDown. Yeah, the Rumble. Yeah.
So yeah, we got a lot to talk about as far as that goes. But it's been a good week. Got to watch some good basketball, get back in the groove of things. Summertown was off last Friday, so we had a big game last night, big county line war last night against Mount Pleasant. So it's good to be back in the saddle.
Yeah, it's been great so far. Kaufman had a big win on Monday. Girls going to the next round. The next round for tomorrow. Yesterday got to watch a butt whooping. So other than that, it's been a pretty good week so far. Just another week of basketball.
A couple of butt whoopings.
Yeah, a couple of butt whoopings. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Summertown boys won. They're advancing, but I think did South Lawrence girls? I think
both boys and girls got eliminated.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha. Well, it was a good year for both.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's see. You kind of mentioned it right off the get-go, Clint. Let's get into the Summertown boys last night. Pretty good win against a good Mount Pleasant team. It was a one-possession game the first time they played. This time around, it was close, and then the boys kind of took over there in the second half.
If you would have told me that the final that it would have been a 17-point difference in the final score, I'd have said, well, yeah, Mount Pleasant could beat us by. I didn't think we could get away from Mount Pleasant enough for that to happen. And Kurt had a quiet 12, but if you go back and watch the film, he was double and triple teamed all the time.
Right.
Like, they were not going to let Kurt beat them. You know, and he had those 12 points on maybe like 8 or 9 shots. Right. I mean, it wasn't that he was just couldn't hit anything. It's just he couldn't. But what it did was he had several assists from kicking the ball out to shooters, and you had Leighton Sherman really stepped up and had a big night. You had Jackson Bennett's in the starting lineup, and, you know, I don't know that he will be all the time. It may be something Coach Long plays with, but he felt like he had 4 shooters out there. Then you had kids like Graham Howe and Andrew Mabry that came in off the bench and played great defense and just really frustrated Mount Pleasant.
Absolutely.
So I told you guys off air, now you got to go down to Loretta and you got to win that game because you want to split. You still got a chance to win the district tournament, regular season.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're looking at probably having to beat Mount Pleasant for the 3rd time at
Mount Pleasant for the district. Yeah,
just to get to the district championship.
Yep.
So you know, but it's doable, and I was very proud of them. I get to congratulate Coach Wes Long, proud dad. Had that back. It worked out great where we got canceled last Friday night, so he didn't have to worry about making his wife mad by duking out on a newborn and coaching. So he was happy. Brian, who's been helping us, he stayed home and babysat and sent us a picture of us while we were doing the broadcast of the baby, and so everything was good. Girls, it just is what it is when you're no shot at Mount Pleasant, but they did what they're supposed to do.
Yep.
And then also
Same as Loretta did at Battle Creek.
Yeah.
You did what you're supposed to do.
Yep. Between those 2 games,
blew them out, took care of business. It is what it is, which is why you schedule the way that you do in the non-district to get some tests there. Because no disrespect to those teams, but there's just the challenges just aren't there throughout the course of a district.
Yep. I want to give Coach Jeremy Jean a shout out though, because late in that game he had a lot of freshmen, sophomore sophomore. He had the future, out there, and he didn't like what he was seeing. He called a timeout, and he was still coaching. He was, and I asked him about it at halftime, and he said, well, until they fire me or until I quit coaching here, if I don't see something I like, they're going to know about it. And they did, and that's so good to see because those kids need to know. They don't need to wait till they're actual starters to figure out, oh, that's what we're,
Yeah.
So it was good to see. It's good to see coaches not just sitting there with their legs crossed, wanting the clock to run out.
Yeah.
He was worried about what the next group looking like. So that was good to see.
Yeah, and got to take your lumps at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Got to learn how to win, and that's what some of those blowouts are good for. And we mentioned Loretto, those big wins against Battle Creek, and a lot of youngsters got a lot of playing time in those games as well. Hayden, you were there, and kind of it is what it is to expect when you're playing Battle Creek.
It is, especially with high school. It's their first year as a high school. I'm pretty sure it is. Just one of those things where it's a struggle for Battle Creek, but also it's just one of those things, kind of boost your confidence. You're Loretta, get younger kids some reps in, and just overall, they played good. Then again, it was a little lackadaisical at points, but then again, it's like y'all keep saying, Loretta did what they were supposed to do between both the girls and boys, and it's a big confidence booster trying to defend home court on Friday against a Summertown, but two Summertown teams are coming in hot.
Yeah, I think it should be interesting because I think both Summertown teams, they were. I'm not going to say they were right there in that first meeting because I don't know that. It was a little bit back and forth for a while, but then when it got to time to put a game away, Allie Weathers and Laura girls did. Allie Weathers outscored Summertown girls when it was said and done, and then the boys game that got separated then too. But I think both Summertown teams are going there maybe a little more confident and maybe a little chip on their shoulder, but you've still got it to do.
Right.
Talking about it's the easy part. So
got to take care of business.
That's right.
Yeah, and and it's also one of those things. The girls, you kind of know they're going to meet up in the district championship again. Maybe even,
that's a lot easier to predict than the boys' side for
the
sure.
The boys, it isn't a given because Mount Pleasant can beat anybody on any given night. Loretta found that out this past weekend. They're a good team. Summertown found that out the first time they can play them. They've certainly got the skills and the guns to beat anybody when they're out there. But the girls is kind of we kind of know what we're getting into. We know they're going to meet up in the district final. More than likely, who knows? Don't know how the other district shapes up, but they might meet up again in the region final. So again, they're not just rolling the ball out there. There's some strategy behind it, but I doubt that they show a lot. Maybe a little bit more than the last time they played.
You might see Summertown boys throw some different schemes or try to do something. I'm not going to say as far as the lines of hold the ball like Mount Pleasant did, but because they can still win the district.
Right.
You beat Loretta, you split, and then it's a coin toss.
Yeah.
So you could see them go down there and maybe try to do something. But the girls, again, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's Summertown and Loretta, and that's it on the girls' side. It would take something really catastrophic to happen for them two not to be playing in the district championship.
Yeah.
No faith in Battle Creek?
Nope.
Not Mount Pleasant.
Nope.
Lewis County?
Nope. What's my saying? I got a better chance of getting pregnant.
I tried to come up with the Clint Brazier. Last game, Dusty and I called together. I tried to come up with the Clint Brazier saying. It was Laney K. King was defending somebody. I said, that's a gnat on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the summer. So I didn't say it as smooth then as I did right now. And Dusty just looked at me and said, I was trying to do a Clint Brazier right there. I don't know where he comes up with these things, but I was trying my best.
Yeah. It's hard to keep up with all this talent over here, and all my sayisms.
Hotter than the $2 pistol.
That's right.
Over to the Lawrence County side of things, where the girls went down double digits, came back, took a lead in the fourth quarter against a good Franklin County team, and fortunately, Franklin County went on a run there at the end, couldn't pull things together, and another loss against a good team where this team was just right there, and their coach, in her interview at the halftime of the boys' game pretty much said it all. Another slow start, another bad shooting night. All said and done, they're right there with a chance to win it in the end. It's only a matter of time. We hope it's sooner
Seems
rather
like we're
than
saying this
later.
every week.
I know, but at some point, you hope that it's eventually going to turn the right way.
Let me say this. I did go back and watch bits and pieces of it, and then the very end, it was just heartbreaking. And if, Sophie, if you're watching, you shouldn't, I know you're going to feel like crap about it. That's just a small piece of it. You shouldn't have been in that situation.
Right,
you know,
right.
that's one of those you lose as a team and stuff, because I've been in that situation before with a chance to win a game with free throws and didn't. And you got to look back and think, well, it shouldn't have been that close before it. You had other ways and things that could have happened to not even been in that situation. Right. So, but yeah, I thought it when we walked in there. I said, we're going to have to say the same thing about the Lady Cats again. That they're right there.
Yeah.
And they're just going to have to find. I think Sophie's probably one of them, but I think it's got to be somebody younger. I think it's got to be somebody. I don't know who. I'm not going to call out kids or anything, but somebody's got to step up and lead. Mm-hmm. At some point, somebody's got to step up and in a timeout say, "No, screw that.
Yeah.
I need the basketball."
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to just take it over, and I think Wendy's just begging and pleading for somebody to just take,
and do that.
You know, but I've only called the games that you guys know of and just watch bits and pieces, so it's probably unprofessional of me to throw out all kinds of.
But you kind of got a good sense, though.
Yeah.
Of the games that you've called, you got a good sense of where that team is right
because they were right there.
They're right there.
Right there.
Yep.
And they're so close defensively, rebounding. That's not the issue with this
They're
team.
almost. I think they're almost like literally out rebounding every team that they play.
Yeah.
Really,
and
you think about it.
They've won the rebounding battle in every district game except one this year.
Whose was that?
Murfreesboro
Central.
The
Yep.
team that out-rebounded.
Yep, that one. That was the rough one. I mean, it's just literally they're right there.
Yeah.
They're having. I think the reason why they have poor shooting nights is because they don't start off well, and that's how it's been the entire season. Yeah, but then again, the old saying is, "Get hot at the right time."
But I think, like I said, I think last week, I think you got to realize it's okay to start slow.
Right.
Hey, if our first possession, we have it for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we've got that right shot and start off the way we want to start off.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to win a game 70 to 60.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
There's other ways to skin a cat.
Yeah.
There's one.
Yep, there's one to note.
But I just saw the end of that game. Warm-ups in the boys' game was starting, and Will said, "Come here and watch this." And saw Sophie shooting threes. I said, "Dadgummit, we're going to have to talk about it again tomorrow."
I mean, I was just, I was running production, keeping up with the game, and it was like, I think literally right before they went on that run, I looked at, and they were down like 13. I'm like, well, crap, we're going to be talking about the same thing. And then I checked back in, probably about a minute left into the fourth. I'm thinking, holy crap, they're up.
Yeah.
And then I turn it off, get back to the game, I go back to look at it, I'm like, well, crap. So,
Yeah. It is what it is, but hopefully they turn it on at the right time. The boys just took care of business, almost the opposite of the girls. Came out, started on fire, no answer from Franklin County. They did what you have to do. I know this sounds like a brutal saying, but, I think it's a lost art of just putting your foot on someone's throat and not letting it off.
Yeah.
And that's what they did last night.
Where do the boys currently stand? Fourth.
Yeah.
Can they? So how many are in that?
Six. Tullahoma's 1, Marshall's 2, Giles 3, Lawrence County 4.
And the way theirs worked is 1 will play 5 and 6 winner, 2 will play 3 and 4 winner.
No, I think it's 1 will play 3 and 6, and 2 will play 4 and 5. I think
that's dumb.
Well, one and 2 get buys, and then 3 and 6 will play each other, and then 2 and
4 and 5.
Will play.
Who will 4 and 5 play? Will they play 2 or 1?
You would think the 1 should get the 4 and 5
would get 1.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
then,
vice versa.
3 and then 2 would get the 3 and 6. So as of right now, the top 2 are Tullahoma and Marshall County. Giles County is sitting there at 3. Lawrence County's at 4. Giles County and Lawrence County are both 4 and 3.
But they've got the head-to-head.
Yeah, they've got the head-to-head. And if the season were in right now, Lawrence County would play Franklin County.
Yeah,
Yeah,
again,
chance.
at home. Yeah,
At
But then would have to play the number 1 seed.
yeah,
Right.
which is Tullahoma. But they have beat Tullahoma.
But
Yeah.
it's probably your best case
yeah,
scenario.
your best case scenario.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I was. That's what I was thinking it was getting to, and of course that's Friday night.
It's
correct?
Friday night,
Gotcha.
Big Kahuna night.
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah, I'm hoping I get to call that game. Got to find me somebody to go down south.
Oh yeah, that's and it's just one that they've beaten with Tullahoma like 7 times.
Yeah, it's like Dusty said. Tullahoma just has a
It's
problem.
Tennessee, Florida.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's that mindset.
Well, how many times we had by far the better team than Florida had getting
Yeah.
boat raced?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just.
I mean, it's
Right.
been like
Sometimes
that
it's just in your
since
head.
I was in high school. We beat them
Sometimes-
a crap ton of times when I was in high school.
Sometimes it's in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's hope it's still in their head on
Yeah.
Friday
Plus,
night.
they've got to drive that 2+ hour.
2 hour drive, yeah.
Come over here,
Yeah.
boys, here.
And then next week you go to Marshall County on Tuesday, and that was a game that you right in it.
That's a tough gym.
And it's
That's
a tough
gym to play in.
They won a district title.
That is
in
true. They won a
gym
district
area.
title.
And
Yeah.
so I think I really think that there's a chance Lawrence County can finish 3,
Yeah,
but you got to
They
pull
do.
off 2 big wins.
Well,
Yeah.
they're just one. They're one win behind 2.
Right.
And if you close out with 3 straight, you might be at number 2.
Well, listen, I'm just as good. I would rather be the 3 than the 2
yeah,
because I don't want that week off.
yeah.
I want to play the 6th seed if
Yeah.
you feel pretty confident in it and
Yeah,
stay
they-
hot.
Murfreesboro.
Who's
Yeah.
0-7
Yeah.
in
And
the
then
district, you
and then
crush
play the
them.
2 seed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
right.
And then go to Murfreesboro Central and play in
But I
that
think
gym that
that's
you
real doable to
absolutely.
get to that 3 spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what Coach Campbell and Giles County have left either. You know, they may be saying, "Oh, they're not getting this from us." You know, but
Right.
they may have goals of getting back to the 2.
Yeah.
The top,
You know.
top 4 teams in that district are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a tough.
They've all been,
Yeah.
close
And then-
games too.
And then you look
Tullahoma, Marshall County, Giles, and us. Right?
Yeah.
That's the top
at,
4.
That's
Yeah.
the top 4.
Okay.
And then you look at I'm not looking too far ahead, but you look at the other region with the Uppermans and the Stone Memorials and the White Counties of the world. That's a tough region. That's a tough region to come out.
I think I was asking. So, Giles County did play Tullahoma? Marshall County Tuesday, right?
Yeah, they lost.
Okay.
66-52 at Marshall County.
I got you.
Yeah. So they would get. So there's no chance of Giles County jumping Marshall County. The only jump that would be is if.
If we can win and Giles County can lose some, though, we can
Yeah.
jump them.
That will
We
be a
can't-
jump.
We can't have the same record.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giles
So
County has-
4 or the 2 seed. More
Giles
than
County
likely.
has Franklin County, Murfreesboro Central, and Tullahoma. So more than likely, they'll at least for sure win 2 of those.
2-1,
games,
yeah.
maybe 3.
Yeah.
So that you'd have to win out.
Tullahoma's what 22-3 overall, 6-1, and yeah.
And one of their losses.
Or get a lot of help.
Yeah.
One of their losses at home to who they play here on Friday night. Big Kahuna night. Everyone show up. You know, they got all the food booths. It's one of the most unique things you'll find in all the high school sports.
That's why I'm wanting to go.
Yeah. I heard you talking about the donuts on the broadcast last night. Yeah, don't think I didn't hear that.
I heard they're getting it from the bakery this year.
I relapsed.
Did you go Dozen Donuts to Sunrise
they
again?
had a sweet stand down there for Hosa Club, and I looked and I kind of had to do a double take. And they had chocolate covered and regular, and then on the top of the box it said compliments of Sunrise Bakery, and I said, all right, get my wallet out.
You about tore his jean pocket up to get to it.
But what's bad is they said, how many you want? I said, just give me the whole box. And I did, and I took it upstairs. No, I had help eating it. I had help eating it. I didn't eat all of
How
them.
many did you eat?
Like 4.
4? Okay, that's better than 12.
And I burned a lot of it going up and down that ladder.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, that's not why I'm sticking out on my shirt right now or anything.
Those Summertown clubs making Clint relapse back to bakery again.
Yeah. I was doing so good.
Well, coming up next, we'll talk some NFL and it's been a busy world in the NBA. We'll talk all that coming up next.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm. with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
A Moment in Real Estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is your headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Are you in need of a trailer? How about a saw, tools, loaders, or even generator? Now meeting all your propane needs as well. You can find everything you need to complete your project and much more down at Old School Rentals in Loretto. Go by and let owner Ryan Smith help you today. That's Old School Rentals on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, remember that one time
Hey, Dusty. Oh, I knew you were revving up for something.
Too quiet.
I mean, for those who don't know, we love him and we miss him dearly. We wish he was here right now.
I just had to represent the big fella.
We were talking about it some last week, but I can't tell you how many times on this show we've probably ran, I think, cumulative times and at least an extra 20 minutes of commercials because we're like, all right, guys, you want to come back? Yeah, let's get this show on the road. Hey, you remember that one time we were
Hayden's over there going, all right.
Wait a sec.
Another minute and a half of commercials.
Yeah. I didn't want us to come out of every break professional. I wanted us to have one mess up.
Or those games like, all right, guys, stand by. They're about to inbound the ball. Hey, did you see that guy? Remember that? Like, Dusty.
Well, one time when we miss you, big guy.
We miss him. Gosh, we wish he was here. But it's been a busy. Wow. You would think all the noise this week would be about the Super Bowl. It's kind of starting to get back to that. But the NBA has kind of taken over the news world, starting first with Luka going to the Lakers. AD making his way to Dallas. And, it looks like a wild trade, something we didn't think that this would happen. But, thoughts there, Hayden? You certainly know the NBA a little bit better than we do.
I was at the house just hanging out, just playing the PlayStation, college football, and then I look at my phone, and it was some of my buddies from UTS basketball guys. They sent it out, and I'm thinking this can't be real. And then I saw it was the senior insider, the new guy Sham. I'm thinking, hold on, is this legit? All of a sudden, about 10 seconds later, notification on my screen pops up, ESPN says Luka Doncic has been traded. I'm like, holy crap, where did this come from? Yeah. So I get to research and all that stuff, and I mean, it's basically just out of nowhere.
And somehow the Jazz was involved in it too.
Yeah, it was just like it was a player swap, cash flow, second round picks. But anyways,
the NBA sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like that. But anyways, I mean, I don't know. I mean, from the standpoint of what we were talking about during break, it's a good trade for Dallas because then again people argue, well, you just let go of a 25-year-old generational talent. And I'm like, yeah, I mean you just lost that big money grab for you, but overall, this is just anywhere you work. If you just got to the NBA Finals and you want to get bigger and better and win that championship, you're a big franchise guy who's supposed to be 235 coming into the season, clocks in at 275 weight.
Yeah, he's making me look skinny.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Now, then again, it was out of nowhere, and I think,
Well, to touch on what you were saying, I think that Dallas made a trade on Dallas's part. They did it to win now and win a championship.
Yeah.
To have somebody that plays defense in a championship.
2 ways.
Now, you're going to have to replace them regular season scoring.
Right.
But I still think they're good enough with the talent around that they've got better to win a championship now.
And they can pay their guys.
But now let me
next
tell you,
season.
I think the Lakers made a deal to start looking at life after LeBron.
Right, because 25 years old and LeBron is my age. He's 40.
Yeah, and as a talented, as physical specimen as he is, that clock's ticking. I mean,
that's basically what that trade was.
And I think that the Lakers are like, all right, we're not winning nothing this year. Let's start thinking about who our franchise guy is going to be for the next, who we can make some money off of, and that's Luka.
Yeah. That's Luka. Yep.
But you're going to have to get him in a gym.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't played that much, and I was listening a lot to it, reading a lot into it. Dallas basically just said, you don't play enough, you're not in shape, you didn't do what we asked you to do, we're not going to give you this max contract and pay you $400+ million and pay you $50 million a year if you're not going to come in shape and play. You got to earn it. So in a way, we were talking off air, and you said the right thing. This might be what kind of shifts from a players' league back to an owners GM's league, where they're like, we need to take control of our franchises, and this is a way to do it.
Pat Riley's doing it, that's for sure.
Yeah,
down in
Pat
Miami.
Riley ain't putting up with Jimmy Butler.
No.
Yeah, I love that saying. The day I start listening to any player telling me how I need to run my team is when I retire.
Oh, where I want to go too. Yeah.
But I think we give LeBron a lot of crap around here, and I think it's just because none of us agree that he should be in the debate. But I think you send Luka, who needs to get in shape and learn how to take care of his body, I think you're sending him to play with the right guy person to do that.
Yeah. Who's rarely hurt and is still in great shape at 40 years old.
Absolutely.
He's still a beast no matter, and again, just like you said it right, we're not LeBron haters, we just don't think he's the greatest of all time.
Well, Dusty's a hater.
Dusty's a hater. But the rest of us, I think we all can say that we respect what he's done.
I can acknowledge everything he's done.
Yeah, but he's
other
not,
than the flopping. I don't really have any.
He's not Jordan.
Never will be.
Never will be. But you're right. Send him to that place is good. And then we had the Kings sending De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs.
That is going.
Wemby gets a good piece, and then Zach LaVine comes to the Kings.
He went to the Kings. Yeah, he went to. I don't know what Chicago got. I know LaVine went to the Kings. DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine pair up once again. So maybe part 2 will work. I look at it this is a positive for De'Aaron Fox, not because. One, he's in a different situation and with a pick and roll guy with Victor Wembanyama. But look who else is with the Spurs. Chris Paul.
Paul, yeah.
That is a big mentor for De'Aaron Fox.
And
so that's
distributor to 2 guys that can score.
And an upcoming team too with Castle from UConn last year. Probably, in my opinion, the rookie of the year. They have Devin Vassell, really good upcoming 2-way player. So they got some young pieces there in San Antonio, and I don't know if Pop is still dealing with his health issues, but if he could be coaching that team right now, he definitely want to. So,
absolutely. And then just coming out today, Kevin Durant maybe wanting to trade again.
Yeah,
Well,
I know Golden State's not going to happen because I just saw that I don't know where he's going to end up.
The Heat are in play. If not, he wants to go back to the Suns because I think the whole Booker Beal thing just isn't working.
Anything Katie's part of doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Unless Steph is there. But, again, we got a big football game coming up on Sunday, the Super Bowl. The Eagles and the Chiefs kind of repeating here once again. And
y'all know who I'm taking.
Where's that 20?
Yeah, where's that 20? Is it me or is it? I'm just not as excited for this game as maybe as I should be.
Well, we talked about it last week. We should be excited and talking about the Chiefs having a chance to make history and Mahomes having a chance to win his 4th ring before he's 30.
Right. It's his 7th season. He's already,
but we can't because we don't even think they should be there.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so now I did say if there was ever a game that, if my theory is right, that they wanted them in the Super Bowl because of Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. I don't think they'll get to, because they got what they want now.
Yeah, they got
They're there.
They got all the eyes on the big game.
It doesn't matter who wins now to me. So I think hopefully we'll see. But we've been we've been saying that 4 or 5 straight weeks now. And watch this weekend. There'll be a call.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Yep, that's the one.
Pass interference 2 weeks ago.
Dusty bit on the couch going, damn it.
No, he'll be blowing up our phone. I told y'all.
This is terrible.
Everything's rigged.
Yeah.
LeBron sucks.
I was really rooting.
Travis Kelce's terrible.
Yeah, I was wanting the Ravens. I was wanting Derrick Henry to get that chance.
Yeah.
So I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it like my wife's going to watch it. I'm going to watch it for the ball game. I'm going to watch it for the commercials and the trailers and the halftime show. Who is the halftime show?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Kendrick Lamar, I think is.
That beats me. I don't know.
Whoever sings "They Not Like Us."
Oh, it is Kendrick Lamar.
The halftime show.
It's Lamar. Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar.
Boom. Okay, I answered the first trivia question right there. But I think you got a generational talent in Saquon Barkley, which I'll admit I probably should. I'm glad I never tweeted this out because freezing cold takes would have my rear end right now. I always said that Saquon Barkley would never make a Super Bowl. He'd never be a generational talent. Man, was I wrong on that, because this year he has just taken over, and he's really, they talked about the Sirianni-Hurts relationship. Well, everything's great when you got a running back like Saquon Barkley. That
takes a lot of the load off.
Yeah.
Opens the passing game up quite a bit, too.
Absolutely.
Opens your own running game up quite a bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But still, Jalen Hurts has yet to prove to me that he can make a big-time throw.
Yeah.
And he needs, at some point in that game, because the Chiefs' defense is that good, he needs to make a big-time
And I
throw.
think the Chiefs' whole game plan is going to be stop the run.
Right.
And make Hurts beat you with his arm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're going to spy a quarterback, and they're going to take the edge away.
Yeah.
And it's going to be their number one goal, and Hurts is going to have to.
Yeah, he's going to have to beat him.
That's it.
Yep. You guys got any predictions for this game?
Kansas City.
Yeah.
I bet you 20.
I say until.
I bet you Dusty's 20.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm sorry.
Way too easy there.
It's just too obvious. Yep.
Then to be the man, you got to beat the man.
I was about to say that. Yep.
No one's beating the man. No one's beating the man. Well, coming up next, guys. Speaking of some wrestling talk, we got a ton to talk about when it comes to WWE, and we're going to break out. We're going to trivia each other. It's not just me.
I got a good one.
Guys. We're triviaing each other. That's next here on X Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, and welcome to the Mars Hill Minute. I was thinking of the recent snowfall we've had that came in our area, and we were on the inside looking out, watching as it fell, looking across the grass. And then my wife came up with this great idea. Why don't we go outside? Well, it was a great idea to her. I was perfectly comfortable in the warmth in front of the fireplace. But as we stepped out, I saw that beautiful new fallen snow, pristine in its condition, and we began to walk. And you know what we saw. Behind us, we left an impact, our footprints. Everywhere we went, there were signs that we had been there. It got me to thinking about us as Christians, us as believers. What kind of impact are we having for the cause of Christ? I've challenged our church at Mars Hill Baptist Church. Let's make a difference with our life. Let's leave our mark on this world. In Acts 17:16, the disciples were known for those who turned the world upside down. What are we going to be known as? What will our reputation be? I hope that we'll be known as those who made an impact. I'd like to invite you. Come join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church, and we'll see you next week on the Mars Hill Minute.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right. Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com. Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is a certified AMAR dealer. Truett's has been the region's go-to source for all things garage doors, including new installations, repairs, and maintenance for over 20 years. Backed by the gold standard of AMAR with top quality design and sustainability, Truett's reputation of top customer service, experience, and expertise is known far and wide. So when you're looking for a new garage or commercial door, need one fixed or maintained, you're in luck with Truett's and Amar. Phone today, 931-201-6464.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to X Sports Live. And now it's time to go into the trivia portion of what we're doing. Hayden, why don't you kick us off with our sports trivia here tonight?
Alrighty. Well, mine is NBA, so
current or
all time.
Okay.
All time. So the topic is most all-time blocks in not regular season, playoffs. Throughout the playoffs between I think it was, let's see, I'm trying to find the year. Yeah, between 1990 and 2010.
Who's the all-time block leader?
Yeah, top five.
Leaders?
Top five, yeah. Top five, yep.
I would say Mutombo, but he didn't make a lot of playoffs. Alonzo Mourning?
Nope.
Yeah, so what's the question again? Top five?
Top five all-time block leaders in the playoffs.
Playoffs. Bill Russell?
Nope.
Shaq,
he's number 4 with 459. Wilt is not in
he
there.
said 1990.
To 2010, yeah.
I sound like an idiot right now.
Hakeem.
Yep.
Hakeem?
Hakeem's in there, yeah, with 472.
So we've got...
Actually, there's one guy in here that's late 80s as well. Shaq, Hakeem. Shaq's 4, Hakeem's 3.
Late 80s, would that be Kareem?
Yep, yeah. Kareem, okay. Number 2, 476. And there's two more.
3 of them.
I was getting ready to say...
There's 2 more, and they both have...
2000s players?
Yeah, 2000s. Yeah, 2000s, 90s
Tim Duncan?
Yep, Tim Duncan. Okay. He's number 1 at 568.
Okay, he's been in a lot of playoffs.
Yeah, and then there's one more.
Is it LeBron?
No, it's not.
Okay.
LeBron. Yeah, no. This guy was early 2000s and mainly did it in the 1990s.
Ben Wallace?
No, not Ben Wallace.
Nah, I was thinking Ben Wallace. But the Pistons, other than that one they won, didn't make a lot of playoffs.
So the 1990s, was it David Robinson?
It was, yep. David Robinson, number 5, 312. So it was Duncan 1, Kareem 2, Hakeem 3, Shaq 4, and Robinson 5.
How good were those San Antonio teams when
Yeah.
you got David Robinson?
I didn't and like players like Sean Elliott just totally get underrated and underlooked because those twin towers down there.
I didn't want to bring it up that these two were teammates and all that stuff, so I didn't want to bring it up to you because it was
a good one.
Yeah.
Well, also, one of my all-time favorite rants was his about Robert Horry.
Yeah, big shot vibe.
I've read and watched some videos on him. Man, is he one cocky SOB. Goodness gracious, he think he invented the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we're talking Super Bowl quarterbacks with mine.
Uh-oh.
What school, this is a 2-part question, what school has the most Super Bowl losing quarterbacks?
What college
what
has the most NFL Super Bowl losing quarterbacks? Notre Dame.
No.
Ohio State.
Ohio State's, I don't think there's actually had a quarterback
in
the Super Bowl, which is surprising.
Well, Peyton lost 2 Super Bowls. Is Tennessee one of them?
No, we're just talking individual quarterbacks. That's part 2 of the question. But,
Oklahoma?
Nope.
USC.
It's actually, we have a tie.
A tie between
so
2
schools.
2 schools. Okay. Miami?
Well, Alabama with Joe only went to the one and won it.
All of their quarterbacks, Bart Starr, Joe Namath, and Ken Stabler, all went to one.
Right.
Their Super Bowls.
Alabama.
So there's 2 schools. Give you a little hint. One's in the ACC, and the other is.
Let's see, who did Jim Kelly play for? Miami.
Yeah.
Miami. They're not one of them.
Well, Jim Kelly's the only Miami quarterback.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking total quarterbacks.
Well, I knew he lost 4.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking total quarterbacks. We got
ACC. Okay, so
think about the whole league, and one's an SEC.
But we're trying to name the school, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said Miami.
Oh, ACC.
I didn't know who else Miami might have had, but I knew he was a lot of them.
Yeah. Again, one's in the SEC, one's in the ACC.
The
SEC. But you got to think about the whole conference.
It's not
already said
Virginia.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I said Oklahoma. Yeah.
And I said Alabama and Tennessee. Georgia.
Georgia only has 2.
Matthew Stafford. is
Actually,
on-
Matthew Stafford won.
Stafford
the Super
won
Bowl,
it, yeah.
And Fran Tarkenton lost 3, but
Auburn.
What's that?
Auburn. Cam Newton.
Auburn has 2. Again, we're talking total Super Bowl losing quarterback.
Total Super Bowl.
Actually, Auburn is Cam is Auburn's only
Losing, yeah.
Super Bowl.
Definitely in Vanderbilt.
Texas. Did I say Texas? I don't know.
Mississippi State.
Nope. Actually, I have a quarterback to get there. Zach ain't
Archie
gonna
never
have
got
it.
one.
Archie,
Ever.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Florida. Spurrier never made it to the Super Bowl.
A&M.
Yeah. Florida's only have one A&M no, but Florida's only
Dusty, if you're watching, you got any hints on this?
You guys won them.
Well, who have we not said in the SEC? Kentucky,
Missouri, Kentucky. Sheesh. I mean, Alabama, 2 in that. Ole Miss.
Each one of these schools has a recent quarterback and some older.
Oh, LSU.
Yep, that's one.
LSU.
David Woodley, Stan Humphries, and Joe Burrow. So that's 3
Yep.
quarterbacks.
Joe Burrow. Okay, there's the
But-
SEC.
All right, but we're trying to do the one that's lost the most quarterbacks.
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
the
all
most
3
Super
of them.
Bowls.
Lost
all
most
3 of
Super
those- all
Bowls
3 of
as a
those
school.
Lost us. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now the ACC. Oh boy.
And it's not Miami.
It's not Miami. Well, that's part 2 of the.
Florida State.
Nope.
It's not Clemson.
Think
It ain't Duke.
Think newer
Pitt.
ACC, not Pitt. No. Think newer ACC.
West Virginia. No, West Virginia's big.
No,
Stanford?
We have a Super Bowl winner, by the way.
Stanford.
Stanford? Nope, not Stanford.
Newer ACC.
Cal.
Cal. Yep.
Cal has had 3 Super Bowl well, you got Joe Cap, Craig Morton, and Jared Goff. Now, Vince Ferragamo started at Cal before he transferred to Nebraska. So, in a way, this list makes it seem like there's 4, but in reality, he didn't graduate from Cal, so it's only 3. So now, part 2, what school has the most Super Bowl losses?
Miami.
Miami.
They got a lot of people.
Yeah, one guy did it all for them.
Right.
Right behind him is Fran Tarkenton. He had 3. Michigan with Fran Tarkenton, TCU, actually. He started at Georgia and then went to TCU. Brady with 3, so that'd be 3 for Michigan. And then Stanford would have 3 with Elway.
Yep, Elway.
But because Kelly lost 4 in a row. So, all right. This one's going to segue into talking about wrestling.
Yeah, I did a
He
wrestling.
even got the paper.
Well, I had to
Piece of
I
paper.
had to make sure I remembered.
Yeah.
All right. In history, there's only been 7 wrestlers that have won the WCW heavyweight title and the WWE heavyweight title.
7.
7.
Goldberg.
Yep.
No.
Bret Hart.
Goldberg didn't win he never won the WWE?
No, he won the World Heavyweight Champion. Never won WWE. Yep. Gold or not Gold.
Was it Bret?
Bret.
won it?
Bret Hart's one.
Bret.
Hulk.
Yep.
Sean never did.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Flair. Yep.
That's 3, right?
Yep.
That's
Kevin
the top
Nash.
3.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash is number 5 on the list.
5.
Did Big Show ever win WCW?
He did.
Yeah. I know he did WWE.
We have
Yeah.
2 left. Number 4 and number 7.
Jeez. Luger never won the WWE.
No, he never won.
No.
No, yeah, he never won it.
Dusty, come on.
We got
you gotta know
5. We got 5.
We got 5. Well, Dusty. Speaking of Dusty, he never won WWE. Randy.
Macho
Man
Man.
Man.
Savage.
Yep, Macho
So we're
Man.
down 1. We're down
Got
1
one left.
Older, newer,
Older.
much older.
No. Same era.
Razor Ramon.
No,
Did he ever?
won
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
He never won WCW.
No,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. Oh wow. Piper?
Nope.
No Piper.
Older.
Piper never won WWF.
Booker?
No.
Oh, that's right. He never won.
He never won WWE. He won the World Heavyweight.
I was about to say the
That's what's
the WCW championship in WWE.
What's throwing me off is the World Heavyweight Championship too.
It's basically
it's the WWE.
This is for both companies.
Yeah, right.
Like not
the main one,
not combined.
DDP never won in WWE.
I'm thinking of past champ. Oh shoot.
Because we rattled off those first.
Mm-hmm.
Warrior never won in WCW. Jericho? No. He won the
Cruiser. He won the cruiserweight, but he never
won the big one
in WCW.
Rey Mysterio didn't win.
No,
he only won WWE.
I'm blanking. I'm gonna be mad too. I already know it.
Who is?
He's a psycho.
Sid.
Oh my gosh.
That was a
I'm
good
upset.
one.
That was.
I can't believe Goldberg never won the big one in WWE.
No, I think they were setting it up. You know, he beat Lesnar at WrestleMania, and then they both quit.
Yeah,
that's right. But then when he came back the second time, didn't he win a belt when he came back the second time?
He didn't win the.
He didn't win the main one.
No, not
okay. Oh, that was a good list.
Yeah,
that was a good one. All right, let's get into the Rumble here. I mean, first of all, women's side, I think we knew Charlotte was winning.
Yeah.
But how, on a level to 1 to 10, how shocked were you guys that Jey Uso won the mix?
12.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, probably 11. Yeah,
if you would have said, "I'll give you 100 to 1 odds," Jey Uso, I'd have lost 100.
Right.
Yeah.
I would never have saw it coming.
Especially how stacked it was with just everybody overall with Cena.
When it was him and Cena at the end, because we all watched it together. We all went off.
Everyone
was saying Cena's leaving.
Cena's winning.
Well, when Cena eliminated Paul, which I really didn't think he would win. Honestly, when Paul eliminated Punk, after Punk eliminated Seth and
once it was down to those final 3, I was like, "Oh, Cena's winning."
Yeah, that's it. Cena's
winning this, and then it was Jey Uso, which looks like it's setting up Jey and Gunther.
Yeah,
and of course, we'll see what he has to say at. He said he's going to go to SmackDown and talk to Cody.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll be in Elimination Chamber should be good.
Yeah.
You've got 2 people in it so far
already.
right now.
Cena and Punk.
Cena.
Yep.
And I know I texted you guys. He just did a great interview. Did you see Cena's interview?
Yeah.
He said, "I'm not taking questions. I'm going to keep this short and sweet
Yeah.
because I'm leaving to go shoot a movie." And he said, I've reserved this right to pick what I want to go do. So I'm going to Elimination Chamber and I'm going to win it. They may throw us a curveball there as well.
Because I keep seeing where Roman Reigns is out indefinitely, and then I've seen multiple times today and yesterday.
Hurt? Roman is?
Yeah. Like he's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
I don't know.
There's a bunch of guys that were hurt.
It might be storyline hurt because he did take. We all noticed the double
stomp to the face.
That double stomp to the face on the stairs, which looked brutal in person. I say he's out indefinitely, but I keep seeing all this stuff where it's going to be Punk, Roman, and Seth in a triple threat match in Mania, which makes me think, okay, more than likely it's Jey and Gunther. Who's Cody?
Cena.
Would it be Cena? Would he win Elimination Chamber and take that?
I don't know. That's my thing. I hope with all these things, we're going to have Punk and Seth.
Right.
Again at some point because they're just building up that hatred.
Yeah.
They built it up Monday night.
Yeah.
But Roman has got every reason in the world to want to kill Seth.
Yeah.
I mean, to murder him.
Yeah. See, that's
speaking of hurt storylines. I mean, I thought Kevin Owens was dead.
Yeah.
And
Cody's the one that's hurt.
Monday night.
Yeah. Cody's the one that's hurt because there's reports that Cody had multiple injuries that he was dealing with.
Which we're not surprised by.
No.
How brutal that match was.
Yeah. So, and I thought that was, I'm sure he'll speak on it and stuff, but clearly they are setting up a brotherly lost storyline with Kevin and Sammy to fight at WrestleMania.
Right. Yeah.
But that kind of came out of nowhere to me. But I hope they've got somewhere to go with this, because it sure seems like you've got a lot of people feuding with a lot of people. So where's it going?
Yeah,
exactly. And then my boys in hot water with Drew McIntyre. I don't know if you guys. Have
I
seen
saw.
this controversy.
Yep.
I'm thinking, I don't know if this is a work. They're just working us, or if this is real. You know how many times I've actually gone back and watched that, like literally frame by frame.
With him saying LA Knight was
was in the way, when like you can see like he's Drew squatting in the corner, and LA's. Logan Paul's like, he's hamming it up, and LA's just kind of like, dude, turn around, we got to get going. Like, Drew couldn't wait 2 to 3 seconds for LA to punch him into the corner, and then you try to throw Jay out.
Yeah, when I remember watching it, and it was set up for him to tag him.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, McIntyre's coming. I feel like it's bad timing on everybody's part.
Yeah. Right, I agree.
I was shocked.
Where you don't really know.
Yeah.
You've got how you're going out.
Yeah.
But the in between, I'm sure there's not. You can't script that whole thing.
No.
And
you just got to hit your spots.
Like,
That's
you
what
can
it is.
even look at Damian Priest's reaction when Drew started. Priest was like, oh, I gotta go. And then like we all noticed at the time, it kind of seemed sloppy because you see Priest and Knight bump into each other, but. There's been a lot of breakdowns, and no one, I don't think Drew's upset with LA Knight. I hope he's gone back and rewatched it, if it's real, that he's gone back and rewatched it and went like, okay, I was in the wrong. I jumped the gun on that a little bit. I could have waited. But if it's a work and they wrestle each other at WrestleMania, we're going to have some good ones. Yeah. That might be the best promos that we have all week long between those two.
And of course, I'm not a big LA Knight fan as you are, but I do like him, and I want him to start getting that bump to be in an elimination chamber and be in the talks of the big belt.
Yeah.
But it just seems like they're keeping him
mid-card.
Yeah. I'm tired of the grudge match with Shinsei, and
they need to take that title off of him. I thought it'd be good for him,
he's
but
so overrated.
Well, I thought when they took it off of him, I was hoping it was going to be to
go
take him up to the main,
Intercontinental, or maybe Gunther or something like that, which it still could happen. That's certainly a big option that could happen. But
it sounds like he's going to Raw from what it sounds like with the whole transfer.
There's a lot of
AJ Styles is going to Raw now, and Priest.
Will, I'm just calling, and I know you're watching. Will, we had so much. You've got the best house for us to do it at, so that's where elimination chamber is going to be.
Yeah.
So tell Kim to get ready. I'm expecting oatmeal cookies.
We didn't get. We haven't eaten dessert when we were there on Saturday. I was certainly craving that a little bit, but I will say this for everyone that was criticizing the Jey Uso Monday night, those fans in Yeatland, Yeatland were loving. I mean, the fact they literally had the replay as music so everyone could
get it in.
Oh man,
he was emotional too. That was real.
I thought the Charlotte Rhea could have been better. That whole thing, and I do like the fact that Charlotte's coming back as a heel. I mean, I think it was one of those. Is just like, here I am.
I think honestly, she had to switch it up mid promo because she came out as a baby face, and they just gave her so much hate. She's probably like, screw it.
Let's go with this.
Yeah, let's go with it.
I'm a Flair. I can do this.
I say she's done it before.
Yeah, she's certainly skinnier.
And they can say what they want. They're building up them two at WrestleMania.
Oh, absolutely.
Who's that?
Rhea and Charlotte.
You don't think it's going to be Tiffany and Charlotte?
I mean, it could, because if Charlotte's a heel, it definitely could. But I don't think it will.
It's just a moneymaker match. Yep.
Yeah, you got to have 2 women's matches there at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Maybe more. We got 2 nights of WrestleMania now.
Real
3
quick,
weeks.
I think.
3 weeks?
The last.
not February, March the 2nd, 3rd, something like that.
It's
So
like a month from.
yeah, it's literally a month from. Yeah, so
We'll get the basement ready. Jake, make sure your friends don't come over.
Right.
Well, actually, they could. And maybe we can out more Jake on his wrestling obsession to the world each and every day. Well, coming up next, guys, our final segment of the show. Got some things to get off our chest. That's next when we return on X Sports Live.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
There
are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Don't just find a job, find a career with Resource MFG. The team at Resource MFG in Lawrenceburg has the resources and experience to find you a full or part-time position right away. Now recruiting for open positions in Lawrence, Giles, and Murray counties. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or looking to take your career to the next level, let your journey begin with Resource MFG. Located at 300 Ellingson Street in Lawrenceburg. Phone 931-570-2111 to jumpstart your career today. At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201 841-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary Care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Oh no. Did you pull a crash right
I
there?
did.
We're all looking on our phones, and then he pulls a crash on us over here. Well, it's time. I don't want to go on a rant on you. You've done some really good work here lately. You got anything?
I appreciate it. I'm good.
What about
I ain't
you?
got nothing.
I just, my public address. It is Summertown. It is Loretta Friday night. Everybody behave in the comments section. We don't need any keyboard warriors. we don't need anybody acting out of control, because it's just at the end of the day, it's a rivalry, but it's a regular season game. So everybody try to act like you've been there before, because both schools have been there before a lot.
Yeah.
so act like you've been there before.
I've got just a small rant. It's publicity, but it's also like, a realistic thing here, which is see a lot, and people are putting a lot of money, obviously, into their kids' future when it comes to the world of sports. And you hear a lot of parents talking like, well, my kid's going to be D1 or this and that. But I think if you want to see where your kid needs to be, there's a school about 45 minutes down the road, University of North Alabama. Go to their basketball games, go to their football games, go to their baseball and softball games. If you think your kid's D1 and you look on that court, and you look on that field and think that they can play with that, then good on you. Keep trying. But you know as well as I do, Hayden, you've been around college basketball a lot, and there's some guys out there at UNA that are really, really stinking good, and that's considered the lower level of Division I basketball. Same with the women. And if you think your kid's D1, or you as a kid personally think that you're D1, well, there's certain things that you have to do to be D1. You can't miss 2-foot shots. You can't do stupid fouls. You got to be in shape.
Can't have attitude.
Can't have attitude. No one's going to allow you to go coast to coast on a layup at the D1 level. Like, that never happens. As many UNA games as I've been to, as I've called, I've never seen anyone go from one side of the court to the other untouched for an easy layup.
Yep.
That's not going to happen at the next level. So if you think you're D1 ready, you think you have that talent, you need to go down the road to Florence and not only watch them, but watch their competition and go, okay, can I compete with this?
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to compete with this, what do I have to do to get there?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not just D1. Like, there's athletes there's JUCO and NAIA.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some guys in NAIA that there was a guy on Shawnee my freshman year. He's playing, he played in the NBA for 2 years in the G League, and he plays in Germany now. So, I mean, it's the old saying, there's not just dogs in the D1, there's dogs in D2 and D3 and JUCO and NAIA. So you're a part of that elite group if you're in that area. But then again, it's just one of those things where you got to be willing to have the discipline and the want to do it with that schedule, because, I mean, even though you're a student athlete, I'm not promoting athletes come to over student, but then again, you basically, that's a job.
Right.
That's what it is. So it's a commitment.
Yep, well said.
Yeah, absolutely. So just anyway, I'm kind of promoting. Go watch UNA games because their basketball games are a lot of fun. The gyms are packed. There's a great atmosphere. A lot of rivalries a lot of people don't know about, and also, gives you and your kids what a taste of what it takes to play there. Because there's some studs at every level of college basketball. So we'd like to thank our title sponsor, C&B Linen, for sponsoring X Sports Live, and that will do it for our show. So for Clint Brazier, for Hayden Burks, I'm AJ Good. Dusty, we miss you. We'll see you guys next week right here, same time at 6 o'clock.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.